Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Learning with GP. In this series, we will talk about how to start up in Germany as a foreigner. We will take you through all the different aspects of setting up your startup. In our last video, we talked about the importance of understanding German language and culture before thinking about transitioning into bringing your company from your home country to Germany or starting it from scratch as a foreigner. Today, we will talk about where should you locate and whom should you ask for help when laying the groundwork for your startup. As we previously discussed, Germany is most certainly the land of opportunities for the startups. It is one of the unique European countries with the possibility to establish your startup in any part of the country. It is not quite location focused, for example on the capital Berlin or only on the big cities like Munich, Hamburg, Cologne, etc. But of course, one cannot deny the resources and facilities presented in these age-old tech hubs. And as a result, higher number of startups prop up in the main cities, and the resources keep multiplying and so on. But once again, I would like to highlight the point that despite the ease of establishing a startup in the main hubs, Germany is as welcoming as ever to the startups in all parts of the nation. After all, it is one of the top 10 startup hubs in the world. So here are my few tips for you to find the best place for your startup. First thing to keep in mind is do your research. With this, I mean that think about it in reference to the type of company you are planning to start. For example, if you're planning to start a cybersecurity company, look for all the ongoing research in Germany on the topic. Look for where are the institutes publishing cutting-edge technology in your niche of expertise located. Are they in Hamburg? Are they near Berlin? Get to it and find it out. Once you know this, you will already have some idea on what is going on in your area of expertise and how is it geographically segmented in Germany, as research institutes are often the places of birth for spin-offs and startups. So that being said, after locating the research institutes, look for the second thing. That is, what kind of industries are located presently in these areas. Additionally, what is helpful is to find out the location of the funding agencies in your area of expertise. So I will make a couple of recommendations here for you. When looking for reliable data, try to look for official sources rather than second and third party websites. For example, for research institutes, you can look for daad.de, dad.de. This is the official study portal website of Germany with plenty of filters and language options for your search for the research institutes. Let's say you're looking for cybersecurity in Germany. On Googling, you will get several hits. The most reliable and interesting links in this case will be those from the government of Germany. For an example of cybersecurity, you can check out the official website of Germany's Federal Office for Information Security. They're quite thorough with all the information and reports. Most of them have barrier-free and freely downloadable links. There, they also provide several links to interesting contact points and free information available on the topic. Many of web pages are in English, but when it comes to reports etc., it might get a bit murky for non-German speakers. But then again, I've got you covered. If you can't and have the patience for it, just try translating the text using the best German translator I've experienced so far. That is DeepL. Its translation is literally the best. You can most certainly rely on it for all intensive purposes needed in understanding and making sense of all that complex German startup text. This is totally my personal recommendation. However, DeepL, if you're listening, I will be happy to hear from you. I will put all the links in the description below. Also, the other tip of mine is that after first search in English, make a list of interesting and reliable web pages you found and then repeat your search by using German keywords for better results. Yes, I understand that the results will be in German, but now you have a tool in your arsenal, don't you? You've got that translation hack to help you out there. Also, you will notice the difference in the amount and type of information you receive from the very same pages that you visited in English before. I promise you, searching using German keywords and checking even the ones available in English in German once is totally worth it. The information is way more helpful when searched in German. For deeper information on the status of small and medium enterprises in Germany, you can also check out the website on Federal Ministry of Economic Affairs and Energy, BMWI. The German term for small and medium enterprises is Mittelstand. So this will be your keyword when looking for deep information on German economy on SMEs. SMEs or Mittelstand form almost 99% of Germany's all firms and accounts for roughly 60% of the jobs and 35% of total sales. Hence supporting our point on the power of startups in Germany once more. BMWI also offers another webpage, exist.de, where they talk about different startup networks, German accelerators, and their ongoing ventures to support startups. You will also find there plenty of filters to choose from and can easily navigate yourself through the pages. And of course, if you can't understand any word or topic, simply use DeepL. I'm sure you will find interesting information for your company. The other thing I will recommend at this point is try reaching out to Make It in Germany website. On this website, you can see for yourself some of the overall requirements for starting up. The whole page is in simple English, super easy to access, and the customer service is super friendly and helpful. Of course, you will have to be on hold for a fair amount of time before getting to them. But remember, in the last video, I told you to revise your German vocabulary in those in-between moments? Well, now is your time to just open that German vocabulary you have been putting off and make the best use of it. Once you have secured plenty of information on the research and the kind of industries that you're looking for and their location, thirdly comes the most important factor. Do you have or can you secure clients in and around this area? Because at the end of the day, it's going to be your business and you will have to keep it afloat. And that requires the presence of clients for the service or product you are providing. So do keep in mind the market demand for the services or products you are offering in the locations you will be targeting. If you would like me to help you out in determining the market demand of your product, let me know in the comments and I will help you out. With these 3 main points, you should be on your way to find out the perfect location for your startup in Deutschland, also known as Germany. One more tip. Don't be fixated on one location only when choosing location. Always make a list with at least 4 or 5 locations in their order of priority. You guys know all too well the importance of fallback plan, so don't forget to apply it here as well. Once you are clear about the location, it's important to understand which state does the location lie in. Is it in Hessen, Baden-Württemberg, etc.? It's important to pin down the state because that will have a direct impact on 2 broader buckets. First, the official establishment of the company, which includes things like types of offices you visit, the taxes you will pay, and the paperwork that needs to be done. Second, the physical establishment of the company. This includes things like getting an office space, traveling to client's location, hiring talent, etc. We will take a closer look at these 2 buckets that we just talked about in our next video. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's talk about what to do and whom to contact Now that you know where you're planning to be. Let's say we are looking forward to expand in the state of Hessen in Germany. Then Google the startup service points in that state. For our chosen example location of Hessen, the link will be as shown here. On the webpage, you will find a lot of interesting links telling you about the basics of starting up a company in the state, financial help, whom to contact, etc. details. If you are not into calling, they also provide for application forms where you can fill out your questions and send them via email on their portal. Other than that, you can also make official submissions using their separate application portal. This portal is for most parts available in both English and German. As this is just an overview video, I'm not going through all the sections of the webpage, but if you want me to walk you through the webpage, do leave a request in the comments and I will be happy to do so. Another interesting webpage to consider when thinking about Hessen as your target location is startuphessen.de. They have all the information on the ongoing and upcoming events for young firms every month. Another interesting thing to look out for are government-funded hubs such as this one. Obviously, I've been doing research for my client who happens to be in the IT industry, so my examples are more IT focused. But I really love finding new things and researching, so feel free to reach out to me. I will show you this wonderful hub in the digital sector that is provided by the Federal Department of Economic Affairs and Energy. Here you can find all the different programs being offered in the area. You can register yourself as a startup, or if you are looking for startups, you can also find them here. Then here you have a link to find a mentor for your startup by clicking on it. You can access the whole list of available mentors here. Of course, there are different filters based on location, industry, etc. to help you search. The mentors also provide details where you can see in which area can they help you the most. There are also detailed information regarding what languages they are comfortable having conversation in, and you can also go to their web pages and have a reliable solution to all your unanswered questions. I personally find this sort of hub extremely helpful and very innovative way to select, connect, and contact the best help you can get for your dream startup. The other interesting thing to look for is that Germany offers country-specific organizations. So by that, I mean that they have official departments set up to promote business between Germany and other countries. An example of such an amazing organization would be GINSEP. This is an organization based on strengthening business between India and Germany. The full form of the organization is German-Indian Startup Exchange Program. They provide for a ton of free seminars, webinars, startup pitch events, investors meets for you to take part in. The organizers are super friendly and easy to talk to. So do reach out to them and take part in their super informative sessions, and do ask the questions that keep you up at night when you think about your startup. Along with that, they also provide for help in many different areas. So just go to their webpage and explore. I wish you have the most successful startup in Germany. With this, I will leave you here. And in the next video, we will talk about the types of offices you can open in Germany and the advantages associated with them. Let me know in the comments below if this video helped you in any way. Don't forget to share it with your friends or someone whom you think can benefit from it. Also, feel free to let me know if you have any specific questions that you would like me to address in the upcoming videos. And don't forget to subscribe. So see you until next time. Bye!